the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Alright, we're going to start with questions. Please raise your hand for the mic.
Over here, Danny. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A lot of people thought going into this fight that this was what was going to happen, that you were going to be too big, even at the new weight, too strong, too quick, too young, too fresh, all that stuff, and that you would roll right through him. Now that you've done that, was there anything that happened in those 9 rounds that gave you pause whatsoever from him in his arsenal at all? That made you think?
No, I knew Paulie Malignaggi was going to go in there and box and try to, I figured he was going to clinch me a lot. He was his jab, you know, try to offset my rhythm. I'm pretty sure he watched tapes from older fights with guys that had a little bit of success. So I knew that that was kind of his style. But we prepared perfect for this. We prepared not to get desperate and just, you know, just stay calm, land the body shots, and just break them down.
One other question for you, Paulie, or Danny. Did you think at any point that Paulie in that fight could have been stopped earlier? That because you were laying a beating on him 6, 7, 8, and maybe the ref could have stepped in a little bit earlier?
It really didn't seem like that, to be honest with you. When I was in there with him, it felt like he was still moving. I felt a little pop in his jab still. He was still getting off some strong punches, so I didn't feel like he was breaking down until I stepped it up in that last one.
Hey, congrats, Danny.
Thank you.
Great. You know, Sean Porter was over here before, and he said he's very annoyed that you said that he's tailor-made for you, and he said that if he fights you, he'll knock you out. So, what do you say to that?
I mean, we got the same manager, but I didn't mean no like harm to him. I just said I got the better style to beat him. That's it. I mean, if he wants to feel butthurt, that's his problem.
Danny, right here. And secondly,
I didn't say nothing bad about him.
Secondly, you know, your nose seems kind of swollen. Is it? Is it injured?
No, he hit me with a headbutt. Yeah, okay. 2 of them actually, right here.
Yeah. Is it broken or anything?
No, I didn't broken. I could breathe.
Danny, early in the fight, it seemed that you were hitting him with a lot of right hands, but then in the middle rounds, did you feel like it was your left that you took control with the body shots, the uppercuts, and even the jab?
Yeah, I felt like he was starting to feel that right hand, so he started to get under me. So I tried to come underneath with body shots and just try to back him up with the jab. And I just had to stay calm and follow the game plan and just don't get desperate. And that's exactly what we did tonight.
Danny, you had said before the fight that trying to make 140 for the last 2 years, really drained you. You didn't have the snap on the punches. These extra 7 pounds or almost 7 pounds. How much does that help going forward? To getting back to where you were.
Man, I feel great. This is the first training camp where, we went hard. We just went hard for 8 weeks straight. I never felt weak. We put the road work in, we put the conditioning in. We were able to think, cut the ring, use the jab, and the game plan we executed perfect tonight. We did everything we worked on. Chasing the chickens, everything just came to life today.
Danny, what's up, man? Andy Emilio, ES News. When you gave Paulie his moral victory lap, did you kind of already know that you had effectively ended his career and pretty much made him retire? Did you know that was that, or was that just you being a class act and showing love?
Boxing, at the end of the day, it's about, we hate each other, but it's about feeding each other's family. And, Paulie's faced a lot of great champions, and when he hugged me, he said, "I'm done." So I just walked him around the ring. Boxing, we do hate each other, we do beat each other down, but at the end of the day, it's about sportsmanship, and that's what it's all about.
We're going to take a few more questions right here, Stuart.
Hey Danny, coming from a fighter-to-fighter aspect, Robert James from Boom Fitness Center, I just want to know, when you now bumped up to that higher weight class, a lot of people don't take into account, they're like, oh, you won't have to cut as much, taken away from you, but what about what you gained? Is your legs stronger? Are you feeling like more upper body? I mean, what is it that, I know obviously you're throwing those big dynamite shots, but is it more your legs that you feel yourself be able to move to get to the angles better, or is it just the raw power up top?
It's just, my body grew out of 140. My body grew out of 140, so I believe that any weight above 140 would have helped me. But we just didn't gain the weight and look fat and have, you know, my body didn't look good. We trained hard. We did a lot of conditioning to make sure that I was 147 pounds solid, and I'll be able to use my speed and my power and cut the ring off and move my head.
2 more questions.
Congrats on the win, Swift.
Thank you.
How does it feel to have a clear, concise victory after, you know, the Peterson and Herrera? How does it feel, you know, you won, it's a wrap, it's no debate?
Oh, it feels great. Like, when Danny Garcia, don't get me wrong, they were tough fights, but I feel like I still won the fights. But when Danny Garcia is 100% physically and mentally, nobody could beat him. You know, I beat them guys with like 65% in my tank, making the weight. So at the end of the day, it's just, you know, I feel great.
Yeah, about Gerardo and Peterson, we won and all. Let's talk about Matisse. Let's talk about Khan. The good part, not the little fight here. It looks a little jab, pity pat jabs, and oh, Danny Garcia got hit with a big. Did you see Peterson's big right hand? And Danny whooping his ass. Come on, man, we won them fights, man. You guys are feeding off of this. Now, this guy's riding with the fame because you guys are making him famous. That guy's not even he's an opponent, because Danny would have knocked him out, they would have said Danny fought a bum. Peterson, come on, man, we know about him. Come on, guys. Come on. You know what he does. Let's leave it at that. He's still beating. 20 pounds overweight. And he ran like a chicken. That's why we did the chicken coop till down. We got chicken in my house.
Final.
We got 3 chicken pets now.
Thanks to Peterson.
One's Herrera, one's Peterson, and one's Vicks, I think. I mean, who named one Vicks? You name one Vicks? Who named the Vicks?
All right, final question down here.
Hey Danny, congratulations. How you doing, Angel? Also, congratulations on coming to your birth.
Thank you. I thank God the baby didn't come today.
All right.
I would have walked out the ring saying all this bad.
So with that being said, and possibly the Sean Porter, if you're not able to get Sean Porter, who would you like to have?
There's a lot of...
As well as Angel, who you think?
There's a lot of great matchups in that division. You know, it's all about letting it unfold. And if that's what Al Heyman wants, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, we could do it.
What happens is let nature take its course. We don't choose destiny. We let destiny get chosen for us. So Al Heyman does that job. He picks him, I train him, Danny fights him. That's how we do it. We're a 3-way snake. You know what I mean? Listen. You got Al Heyman the brain. And other guys out there hating on Al, they pinky. You know pinky in the brain? The pinky in the brain.
Al Heyman is the brain. They the pinky. You know what I mean?
Hey, pinky, you gonna get hurt? No, brain.
Try to take over the world.
We're taking over boxing. Oh no, we're suing you. Oh no, you're making the fighters rich. Oh, what happened to the guy that does the announcement or the other guys on the sideline? We don't get paid no more? It's not about them no more, it's about boxing, the stars. The fighters, God bless America. I love you, America.
Thank you.